This is our first game this year with the new internet setup, so we'll see how this goes. Seems to be a little finicky, right, Logan?
Yeah.
So we'll do our best to call the game as we can. I'm going to be recording it, so if there's any issues, we'll put it up later and see if that helps. But right now we have Poulin up, number 3. And on the mound we have who, Logan?
Jacob McKegg.
All right, we'll see how he can do.
See if he can command the zone today. It's been a minute since our last broadcast.
And this is Gavin Gilbert catching.
Yep.
All right. As you guys can see, it's pretty windy here.
That one's a good pitch. Strike one.
Yep. I don't know about Berlin. I didn't get a chance trying to troubleshoot some of the issues, Logan.
Yeah.
But I know Colebrook has one game so far. Hits it way out. I think we're going to have our first base hit of the game. And again, the wind is really windy.
I think you can hear it more in my mic.
Again, we're recording the game. We will put it up later in its entirety. So if there's any issues.
Yeah. Another ball. 2-0.
I know we do a little bit better with the internet when it goes across the field. A little bit of issues here.
Because we're trying to shoot it through a house, I think, right?
Yeah. So it's 3-0 count.
Yeah. And here comes 3-0 from McKegg. So, 1. That one's just also a strike, so full count.
I look like you got the outside top corner there.
Yep.
So we'll see how this goes.
Okay then, strike 3.
All right. Not sure. They're saying there's 3 strikes. So we'll have our first out there of the game. Not sure if there was a foul tip or something. Either way, this brings up Palmieri. Oh no, this brings up Bledsoe, the pitcher, and he gets a little chopper there. Plays at 1, and ump's kind of in the way, but got the out there.
Yeah.
So that is a
Number 8.
Yep, so this is Palmieri. I'm pretty sure we saw him playing basketball, Logan.
Yeah, I remember him.
So we'll see how he does. That did advance the runners, so we have runners on second and third, 2 outs. First pitch was what, Logan?
Ball.
So we have a 1-0.
And the 1-0 from McKegg. Gets contact on that one. Douse over to first, and they get the play.
I didn't switch the cameras, but that will keep it scoreless here as we move into the bottom of the first. And we'll take a break. We'll be right back with Colebrook hitting. All right, welcome back. Bottom of the first, we got Cameron Dowse up, and for I got the I did this backwards.
You did the pitcher
Yeah.
as the hitter and the hitter as
All
the
right, well,
pitcher.
you call it. I'll fix it.
Yeah, and the first pitch by Bledsoe takes that one for a ball. Ball one.
All right, so the 1-0 here. Again, like we said in pregame.
Takes that one inside again. 2-0.
Not sure how Berlin's done on the year, but Colebrook did. I believe they picked up a win. It was a shortened game when they played down in Groveton. That's their only game so far.
Yeah, so Dowse works it up 3-0. And the pitch. Takes that one, ball four. Now we have Gilbert up with McKegg on deck.
Gilbert's wearing 32. And he's another 8th grader for Colebrook.
Yeah.
Video.
Takes that one high. So 3-1 now. And the 3-1 to Gilbert. Fouls that one off. Now we're at full.
So we got a full count to Gilbert. You said McKegg's on deck.
Yep. And here is the pitch from Bledsoe. Takes that one high. Wait. Yeah, ball four.
Yeah, so we'll see. Yep. So this will bring up McKegg. And Gilbert will be on first. Runners at the corners, Logan.
Yeah, we've seen this play before. Runners on first and second. Gilbert's gonna get a easy base.
Yeah, pretty much a free base there for Gilbert. And on deck. So that was a ball though, Logan?
Strike.
Oh, okay.
And then hand is on deck to answer your information.
All right. I didn't see his number. That's what I was wondering. 35 for hand.
That one just a little under the pitch. So 0-2. And the 0-2 to McKegg. Takes that one. Now we're at a 1-2. McKegg will try to work himself back in this count. And strike three.
That brings up hand.
Number 35 with Sampson on deck.
I didn't write down Gilbert's number, 32.
Yeah. And the pitch. Takes that one for a strike. Looks like the umpire is coming to talk to the pitcher in the field. And the 0-1 pitch. Takes that one, 0-2.
Seems like Bledsoe out here on the mound and warming up a little bit.
Yeah.
Gave up 2 walks.
And the 1-0 takes that one high. 2-0 count. And the 2-0. Low. Dowse. Running. He's safe. And Gilbert will advance to third.
So that will score Dowse. All right, we are back here. McKegg on the mound to start the second. Gave up 2 singles, then struck 1 out and got 2 ground outs to finish the inning. So stranded 2 runners on for the Mountaineers. In the first, this is Richard, number 25, up to bat. First one inside. The wind's picking up. So, again, we can only deal with what we got. Hopefully the internet stays intact. Sometimes it blows over and we have to fix it. First one's up. No idea where it went. Straight behind us. So we got a 1-1 count here to Richard. Right out to third. It looks like it just gets by the third baseman. But the outfielder throws it in. So that'll be a single there for Richard. This should bring up number 16, McDowell. Oh, maybe I didn't clear the... Nope. So we got a runner on first. So this is McDowell. He's a lefty. McKegg throws over to first. And grabs it. But Richard is back in time. Oh, nice hit there. Great grab by Dowse. Came in and got that. Helps out his pitcher. Richard. It'll hold Richard to back to first base. So that is a fly out. Now we have 22 Mulligan up. First pitch grounded right back to the pitcher. Throws it to first, and he's got him. 2 down, but it'll advance the runner.
Yeah, I think we figured out our camera issue.
Hopefully. We've had issues before, but we'll figure it out. This should be number 1, Raymond.
Yep. That one's outside. 1-0. And the 1-0 pitch.
Just outside there. So 2-0.
Yeah, now here comes the 2-0 from McKegg.
All right, we are back. Chase Hebert to bat. Yep. Just under that one. All right, here's the 0-1. Just under that one.
Yeah, 0-2, if I'm correct.
Yep.
And the 0-2. Takes that one inside. 1-2 count. And the 1-2. Just under that one, strike 3. Now we have, is that Eldridge? It's like Joey Eldridge.
Yep, this looks like Joe Eldridge, number 30.
And that one's just low. 1-0.
So Logan, I'm not sure what the official ruling was there, or if we even have the score right, because Martinez did not start this inning at bat. So I'm not sure, because if Gilbert would have got caught stealing, I feel like Martinez should have started the inning at bat. But maybe I'm wrong. I'm not 100% sure.
Well, Gilbert got out on a Martinez hit.
Oh, was that what? Okay, so I missed what happened. Okay. What was the first call, Logan? What's the count, Logan?
1-0. That's what I got. Takes that one high.
Yep, 2-0 to Hilding.
And the pitch. It is low.
Hilding being patient. I'm going to say Bledsoe's had a pretty good inning so far. See how he responds here. Logan.
What?
0-1. 0-1-0.
Yeah. Thought you were asking me something else.
No, just
Strike. So Douse comes back to the plate.
we did see a little bit of the sun. Looks like a lot more clouds coming.
Takes that one for a ball.
So 2-1 for Douse.
And the 1-2 takes that one outside. Hilding, digging, and he's safe.
So that should be, what, 3-1 for Douse?
Yeah.
And that should walked on deck.
3. Gilbert's on deck right now.
Yeah. So as I say, he'll be up next.
If we get to that, this inning.
We got to it, Logan. But yep, runners on first and second. Still 2 outs. Gilbert up. Gilbert walked in the first inning as well.
Yeah, and the pitch.
Oh, just inside.
Douse thought about it. Doesn't go.
Yeah.
Or he was on the discretion of Hilding.
Hilding was heading back. I think Douse is a little upset. So we'll see. Hilding takes his lead.
And Douse does. Takes that one. Ball again. 2-0. And 2-0. Strike one.
Good pitch there by Bledsoe. Wind's picking up, but the sun's out, Logan. A little confusing here.
Takes that one inside. 3-1.
Got a nice whiff of the snack shack, Logan. Smells pretty good. Everybody at home's missing out.
Takes that one. Ball 4. Now Colebrook's got 3 ducks on a pond, and the bases are juiced.
Oh boy. And we got McKegg up. He struck out in the first inning. So we'll see how he does with 2 outs here. Assistant coach Steve Dowse is talking to him right now. I assume head coach Colton Dowse is out at first, right, Logan?
Yeah, he's talking to Dowse and Gilbert.
So he's talking to the runners. So we'll see. Now
And there comes another. Is that?
that's another Dowse.
Yeah.
Checking the books.
And then our field umpire is another Dowse.
Yeah, so got a few Douses here today. I didn't catch the home plate ump.
I also did not.
He looks somewhat familiar. I'm not sure. All right. Bases loaded. 2 outs for McKegg here. I didn't update the name.
Takes that one for a ball. What did Hand? I know he's the next batter if we get to him. Never mind. And the pitch. Takes that one inside. 2-0.
Yep.
And the 2-0 to McKegg. Gets
I
contact.
was going to say, just rolled foul. He just kind of chipped it foul there. So 2-1. No harm, no foul. Little foul, I guess.
That went foul.
Yep.
Just barely went foul. I'll put it at that.
And Hand.
Does that say K? Is that,
Yep, Hand struck out in the first inning.
So now 1-1. So now 1-1.
I'll probably hear about it tomorrow because the camera wasn't working on the big hit.
Yeah, that's a strike. So 1-2. Wait, the outfield camera was not working on the hit?
Nah, it's been real spotty. I don't know what it is. I don't think it's meant to be outside. I just don't want to run the hard wire every single game because this should be able to shoot the data back and forth. Or not even back and forth. It's only supposed to shoot it one way.
Yeah, that's a good eye. 2-2 count. And the pitch. Hand.
Yep.
He'll try to run it out. So,
Yep, looks like the camera's back now.
yeah, and we will be back here in a few minutes.
Yep, for the top of the third, 3-0 in favor of Colebrook. off. And he hits it again. And fielded by Dowse. So a 2-pitch inning so far for McKeag. Yields 2 outs. And this brings up number 28, Valier. And he'll take a first pitch ball. And Valier had a single to start the game. Second pitch is by Gilbert, a little low. So we'll see a 2-0 count here. Sun's out, bugs are coming out now. Just high there. Brings it to 3-0. Oh, I missed that last one.
Ball 4.
Yep, so we walked Valier.
Yeah, and now we'll have mound visit, and we'll be back here in a second.
No, we can stay here. Up next is going to be 23. This is Annis. Annis struck out on a little bit of confusion in the first inning about what the count was. So we'll see. Whoops. We'll see what happens here. And you're right, Logan. There's a mound visit. That is Coach Colton Dowse talking to pitcher McKeag and catcher Gilbert. So I was just about ready to take a break, but looks like catcher and coach are walking back. So we'll stay right here, Logan. And I moved the terror deck out a little bit, and it looks like the camera's working. So we'll see. I don't want Hayden Marchand's efforts to go to waste. He's been very consistent about showing up, right, Logan?
Yep. One's low.
Yep, it looks like we're going to have Valier go to second. So he walked. He's been on base twice. 1-0. Good contact. Looks like it's hits the outfield.
Yeah.
They're going to hold the runners at the corners. Who's playing out there at left? So we have a 3-0 lead. 3-0 lead heading into the bottom of the third in favor of the Mohawks. We'll take a break with them. All right. Looks like we are back for Berlin. I didn't change the header here. Looks like we actually have number 3, Poulin, pitching. And Sampson, first pitch strike. Sampson will be up. And he will be the batter for Colebrook. Sampson walked his first at bat. Now we have a 1-1 count. So we'll see how he does here. Sampson's a pretty patient player at the plate. Pitch a little high there, so 2-1 count. At the 3-1 count here. Oh, hit the wrong button there. So this brings up Martinez. He'll take a first pitch strike. Martinez was, I was a little confused about him at the last inning. Martinez I put down as a fielder's choice. They got Gilbert out because I wasn't sure what that was. So Martinez I wrote down as a fielder's choice when Gilbert was trying to come home. So we got the 1-1 count here to Martinez. Sampson's running. And he is in. We have a 2-1 count here for Martinez. Oh, yep, Sampson's on second. Oh, just outside there. And then there'll be a walk here for Martinez. So runners on first and second. And that brings up Hebert. .25 Hebert. Chase Hebert, 8th grader here. He struck out in his first at bat. I missed it, but they're saying good eye, so I'm assuming it was a ball. So we'll go 1-0 with the count here. One of the things I was going to say is a huge thank you to our sponsors this year, allowing us to have nice things. One of them that we purchased was this new camera that allows us to change the focus. Not the focus, the exposure. There's a strike. It allows us to change the exposure, so if there's sun's out or if it's not, and I just changed it, and now the sun comes back out. So I'm going to change it back a little bit. It's nice to have the control. It's unfortunate that, you know, we're playing at the whim of the sun. So 3-1 count here to Hebert. Again, bottom of the third here. No outs. Colebrook leading 3-0. Good swing there. Fouls it off. Brings the count to full. It's a good pitch there by Poulin. And we'll see. I'll keep an eye on the sun. Very cloudy day here. The wind seems to be gone, so that's nice. just outside. So the bases will be loaded here for Joe Eldridge, number 30. Thought he was wearing 20. Eldridge. Oh. And Eldridge, his first at-bat, struck out. So we'll see how he does here, his second at-bat. Yep. Pitch just a little high. I did want to point out we have Poulin on the mound, so that means number 5, Bledsoe, will finish the day with, I am down for 5 strikeouts. I missed that. I was checking my stats. I had Bledsoe finishing with 5 Ks, 5 walks, and unfortunately gave up that double. Well, if you're a Mountaineer fan, unfortunately gave up that double that drove in 2 runs to extend the lead to 3-0. So he only gave up 1 hit on the day. Pretty good outing for Bledsoe. Ball's a little low there. Bases loaded. 3-1 for Eldridge here. We'll see what Poulin gives them. And we have ball 4, so that's going to walk in Ben Sampson. And I think we're going to have a mound visit here for Berlin. So we'll take a break with them. As up next for Colebrook will be Hilding. And Hilding walked in his first at-bat and also scored. So we'll see how he does here with his second at-bat.
Okay, now we have Hilding up to hit. Takes that one high. 1-0. And the 1-0 to Hilding. Gets good contact, and that will drop down. So Hilding an RBI single. Oh. And Hebert will get there.
Oh, we got a little bit of a rundown here. Eldridge. They're going to get Eldridge, though. Well, that is I don't even know if you count that as a 2 RBI single.
I count that as a 2 RBI, then there was a force out. I don't know.
Wait, did I mess up?
What?
So who scored? Hebert scored.
And
Martinez scored.
Yeah.
Oh, and Sampson got walked in. Okay, so I do have the right score. So 6-0. Hilding with the 2 RBI single, we'll call it.
And then the force out.
Yeah. Good aggressive base running there by Hebert. So now we have a little bit of rain coming our way, Logan. I felt a drop.
Yeah, no, I was out in the outfield camera, and I could just, see very thin stripes coming down.
All right, and this should bring up Dow. So I'll get our scoreboard reset so that we have it up to date. And Dowse walked both at-bats and ended up scoring. So we'll see how he does. There's a strike. Just catches the outside of the plate. Oh, I had the wrong camera view, Logan. So here we go. 1-1 to Dowse.
Gets
Dowse
that one
pops it
up.
up. Catcher has a chance, and he's got it.
2 outs.
Yep, so we got 2 outs here. That'll keep Hilding at first, and it should bring up, is this Gilbert?
Yeah, that is
Gilbert
Mr.
has-
Gilbert.
Gilbert, 32, has 2 walks as well. See how he does with 2 outs.
Takes that one. Ball 1. And 1-0 to Gilbert. Strike.
Just catches the top of the zone there. So we got a 1-1 count.
And the 1-1. Takes that one low. 2-1 count.
Feel a couple drops coming down, Logan. I don't know if we're going to stick it out if it really starts to, the rain starts coming down. We might bail on this game.
Yeah, I'm looking at them watching the mountain. That's how I can tell how much rain comes.
But yeah, I missed that last one, so it's 3-1 here for Gilbert.
Yeah, so like the way I can tell how the rain's coming is I either look at the Mount Monadnock or
There we have a walk.
yeah.
That should bring up McKegg. He had a double his last at-bat, drove in 2.
Yeah.
And his first at-bat, he struck out. So we'll see which at-bat he's going to have here.
One's a ball.
Yeah, it was a nice drop. Dropped a lot, so wasn't quite sure. It looked like it was just outside. Sometimes it's hard to tell from where we're sitting how far outside it is.
Yeah. I got an idea of the strike zone, but
On too high.
it's a 2-0. And here comes the 2-0. Takes that one for a ball, so now it's 3-zip count. And ball 4.
So that'll walk the bases loaded. That should bring up, now we should have Hand. Hand has 2 strikeouts today.
And Samson on deck.
And Sampson's the one who started the inning. So we'll see how Hand does here.
And the pitch. Takes that one low for a ball, 1-0 count. And the 1-0 to Hand. Strike 1. Just dropped in there.
Yeah, Poulin here has an off-speed pitch that has quite a bit of movement. It's kind of nice to see when it lands.
Yeah, so that's a 2-1 count.
And I think he has better control over his off-speed than he does his fastball right now.
I mean, off speed, it's also easier because you're not throwing as hard.
Strike 2 here. So we got 2-2 count to hand.
And the pitch. Swings and misses.
Poulin will get himself out of the inning, giving up 3 with a strikeout of hand.
Yeah, so we'll be back here in a few minutes for the top of the 4th.
All right. Back for the top of the 4th. Pitching change for Colebrook brings out Dowse, number 34. He's an 8th grader. That'll be the end of the day for number 36, McKegg. Gonna play right to second, and second pitch will get an out. Bledsoe, so this should bring Palmieri up. So this will bring up Palmieri with 1 out. First pitch to Palmieri is a ball. And like I was saying, McKegg finishes a 1 strikeout, 3 hits, 1 walk, no runs given up. 1-1 count to Dowse. We're going to have a mound visit here for assistant coach Dowse. All right, the 1-1. Just inside. There we go. Same height on the ball. Centers it up for a strike 2.
Hey, it's on him. Quick, Cam, on him.
2-2 counts to Palmieri. Just out of the reach of Gilbert. So that will bring up a full count in his first at bat. Palmieri got an out, ground out. And he will strike out here to bring 2 outs to the top of the 4th. And this should bring up Richard, 25. Richard, 1 for 1 on the day with a single in his first at bat. That one just inside, so 1-0 to Richard. Again, miscounted 4 hits so far for Berlin. And Richard is one of those hits.
It's 2-0. Gets good contact. Slips by Martinez.
Yep. So that will push. Oh no, we didn't have one on base. So that will be another single here for Richard. He has 2 singles on the day. And this will bring up McDowell, who grounded out to the pitcher in his first at bat. So he's 0 for 1 on the day so far.
And the pitch. Strike 1.
Yep. All right,
go do
0-1.
And the pitch. Just a little high.
Cam, another half a second set.
And the 1-1. Just a little bit off.
Yeah, it looked like he was just over it.
And that one's
Nice hit.
hit.
Just over the head of Hilding playing right field. It's going to bring the runner.
All the way to third.
Oh, he moves up to third, so we have runners on the corner.
For number 22.
Yep, McDowell. Solid contact there with a single, and this brings Mulligan up. Mulligan was out in his first at-bat. So we'll see how Mulligan does here with 2 outs, top of the 4th. Still feeling faint drops every once in a while, right, Logan?
Yeah.
It's definitely darkened a little bit.
You know, I'm just watching the mountains to see if anything like starts to go.
Just inside on that first one. Low inside pitch. Hit by pitch. All right, Raymond got out his first at bat as well.
That one's just outside.
Fields it over to first. Joe started the inning with an out, and Eldridge will finish it with an out as well. Colebrook will hold Berlin scoreless here. All right, Ben Sampson up, and we have
Ball one.
Pulling on the mound. This is exactly how we started the bottom of the third, in which Sampson walked his second time of the day.
Because he had 2 at-bats or 3.
2 at-bats, both walks, and he had scored a run. Ooh, pretty high there on that one. So it's 2-0, Logan?
Yep. 2-0 for Sampson. And the pitch. Strike one. 2-1 count now.
Here's the 2-1 to Sampson.
Takes that one. 3-1.
Just outside.
So Sampson works up his third 3-1 count of the day. And the pitch. And a strike.
Yep, just dropped it down in there. Might have been a little bit of a makeup call, but I don't disagree with it. So 3-2. Right down the middle. So Poulin will start out a little bit different this time with a out, and that will bring up Martinez, who was out on a fielder's choice and then walked his last time and did end up scoring. So Martinez 1 for 2 on the day.
That one's low. 1-0.
It's getting dark again, Logan.
Yeah, I'm trying to see if there's anything coming. I don't see anything yet. I don't know, but I see brightness in the distance.
This isn't too bad. We're an hour and 20 into this game.
Is there like time limits on this, or?
I don't know, maybe 2 hours. I'm not sure. Is this 1-1 or 1-2?
2-1.
Maybe 2-2. I got distracted fixing the camera there, so we'll see. It might be a 2-2 count.
We'll see here in a second if this is called a strike.
I didn't put up Martinez.
So,
Well, it's 2-2 definitely now
so yeah.
for Martinez, and that means Hebert will be up next, and he had some pretty aggressive base running that led to a run. I should say an extra run on the Helding single in the third inning. 2-2.
Gets good contact, and that one will
Right
roll.
down, right down the line. all the way out to the left fielder. He's going to be going 2. And he might be going 3.
He is going 3.
I call him Wheels. He's probably one of the fastest kids on the team. He turns that into a 3-bagger.
A little triple action.
Oh, pretty awesome there. Let's see if Hebert can bring him home. Hebert walked in his last at-bat after striking out in his first at-bat. And did end up scoring.
Takes that one high. 1-0. No, 2-0. No, 0-1.
0-1. Yep, 0-1. Yep.
And the 0-1. Takes that one. 1-1 count.
Just a lot of movement on that pitch. So we got the 1-1.
And the pitch. Just off.
It seems like Poulin's throwing more off speeds this inning, and it's paying off a little bit more.
Yeah.
As long as the hitters can't time it up, he'll be fine.
Takes that one. Starting to feel some.
Pulled back on that one, so we go 2-2 here to Hebert.
starting
I
to
have,
feel
unless there's any substitutions, I have Eldridge up next.
Yep, that is a pact. Strike 3.
Yep, that'll be 2 outs. Martinez just 90 feet away. See if Eldridge can bring him home with 2 outs. And that's Hebert's second strikeout of the day. Eldridge also walked in the last inning after a strikeout in the first inning.
Takes that one. Ball 1.
Yep, just a little low on that one.
Strike 1.
Yep, brings it up a little bit. So we got a 1-1. Too busy watching the game and not updating the scoreboard, Logan. But yeah, Eldridge, see what he does here.
Takes it high. That's what he does.
So 2-1.
It's strike 2-2.
A little bit of sunlight coming out.
Yeah, I thought I felt a few raindrops here just a minute ago. We'll take that one. 3-1 count.
Nothing changes. Still got 2 on you. There you go. Good job.
Okay, put it in play.
And the pitch. Gets good contact. That one will roll.
And that scores Martinez. And is a single just by the shortstop there.
Have a day, Joe. Have a day. Great job.
And this brings up Hilding, who had that 2 RBI single in the last inning and walked his first at bat and scored.
Takes that one. Strike 1.
Yep, so Hilding's having a pretty good day at the plate. As Colebrook extends their lead to 7-0.
And the pitch. That one's just high. 1-1.
Oh, there we go, stealing. That is Eldridge to second. Oh, I didn't clear the bases. There we go. Eldridge is at second with a 1-1 count for Hilding.
Takes that one high, 2-1.
Eldridge did get caught stealing last time, though, right, Logan?
Yeah, on that Hilding hit.
Yeah.
In the pitch. Takes it low.
Oh,
Ball.
man, I missed a bunch of pitches there.
Sheesh.
All right, Hilding makes it to first.
And now Douse is up. What did he have last time?
I'll look it up in a second. Douse, he popped out last time to the catcher after 2 walks and 2 runs on the day. Just high on that one. So still 2 outs here, bottom of the 4th. Douse is the top of the lineup. This is his 4th at-bat of the day.
And the pitch. That one's low. 2-0. And the pitch. That one's
I
low.
think we're going to advance our runners here. Yep. Both runners advance. And we got a 3-0 for Douse here, as that one just got by the catcher.
And the pitch.
This should bring up Gilbert, right?
Yep.
I believe Gilbert's been walked all 3 times today, and he has been. So Gilbert, perfect on base percentage, no batting average. So 3 plate appearances, 3 walks.
I mean, I guess you can't complain.
Yep, we got a mound visit. We'll take a break with them, Logan. All right, it seems we have a pitching change here. Number 22, that is Mulligan on the mound. So we'll keep it right here until the pitching change is over. And we still have Gilbert up for Colebrook with 2 outs, bases loaded here in the bottom of the 4th. All right, Gilbert's up. First pitch, high and outside. 1-0. A little bit of nerves, I think, here from Mulligan. He looked pretty good in warm-ups. It's also chilly, right, Logan? Wind's picking up. Clouds are covering. It's chilly.
I am also. We're also
we
wearing
go.
like different outfits. You're like ready for summer. I'm just like it's a little cold out, so
1-1. Yeah, but you got to remember these guys are wearing short sleeves. So they're probably feeling it a little bit more. Just missed it high. So 2-1. McKegg on deck.
and the pitch. That one's high. 3-1.
Oh. Good job saving that one by the catcher. 28? Is that the catcher? 28? Maybe 20. Here we go. Here's the 3-1. Just misses outside of the plate. So that'll walk one home. So here comes Joe Eldridge to score. So put an R next to Eldridge.
R.
Yeah. You can't hit 3 like that. You gotta use those.
Okay.
Right. Above that. Yeah. First pitch strike to McKegg. So with that run scoring, it's 8-0 in favor of the Mohawks. Just missed on that one. Outside of the plate, 0-2 to McKegg. McKegg, how's he done today? He has struck out, hit a double, and been walked. And he's facing an 0-2 right now. With 2 outs. Just misses high there, so 1-2 count. The 1-2 to McKegg. Just misses. That's our third out of the inning. So that will move us to the next inning.
Oh.
No, you can't hit control. Don't hit control. Wait, stop.
Right, it's top.
All right. Unless I got the numbers backwards, this looks like we have Crotto, number 18, up. Pitch just inside. And if I am wrong, then this would be Dickinson, but I wrote 15 for Dickinson, 18 for Crotto, so 1-0. Just gets it in there.
Who does it look like is on deck for Berlin?
Top of the lineup, it looks like number 3, Poole, and will be up next. Oh, there we go. Right back to the pitcher. No. 1. Yeah, there you go. And he gets it.
Wow, my bad. So,
Clear the count. There you go. All right, we got Pooling up. I believe that's Pooling.
yeah, it's
That is
Poole.
Pooling. He swung at it low. So 0-1. 1 out here in the top of the 5th. Not sure if we're playing 6 or 5 today. Gets it in just on the outside edge. 0-2.
Are you cold?
A little bit. Oh, there we go. Hit 3. Right to shortstop. Martinez throws. And they got him. So you went Martinez back?
Yeah.
Good. All right. 2 outs here. Top of the 5th. This should bring up number 28, Valier. Valier? Gets it right down the middle. 0-1. And I didn't even get to see he singled and walked today, but he's facing an 0-2. Sounded like it was a little bit of a tip there.
Yeah.
So we'll see 0-2. Just missed the outside edge. So here comes the 1-2. Got him. So that'll be the end of the top of the 5th. So we'll be heading to the bottom of the 5th. And that means it is 8-0 in favor of the Mohawks. We'll take a break and be right back. All right. We got Mulligan on the mound for Berlin and Lucas Hand up. See if he can snap his 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts today.
Yeah, and a change. Champlain Clark is on deck for who's behind hand.
For the Mohawks.
Yeah.
Oh, who he replaced Sampson.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to look at.
Oh, we got the 2-0 here for Hand. Number of Champagne Clark's wearing 31.
Two-oh.
3-0 for Hand.
Yep.
We're starting to see some real drops here. I'd hate to leave early, but we may leave early so our equipment doesn't get ruined.
Yeah.
Because it's really starting to come down.
Yeah, I can see
I'll
it.
put Hand on base. Champagne Clark up. Hey, look, his name fits.
Did it fit last year?
I don't remember. Maybe, I don't know. All right, no outs. Bottom of the 5th. Champagne Clark. First pitch strike. Outside corner, top corner. Swings hard at that one, just misses. 0-2. High on that one. Swings hard at that one, just misses. So we have 1 out. This brings up Martinez.
Let's go, Josh. Have some fun, kid. Have some fun. Let's go.
Martinez on the day, fielder's choice, walked, and a triple. First pitch he sees in this inning is a ball. Leaves Chase Hebert. Hand is stealing. He makes it to second. High again, 2-0. On deck is Hebert.
Stay disciplined, Josh. Stay disciplined.
Might be a 3-1 count here, I'm not sure. But not 100% sure. Again, it might be a full count here to Martinez. I might have missed the pitch on the steal, so we'll see. Just outside, he will take a base, so. Up now is Hebert. No. This is Devin Marchand, number 33. So he's replacing Hebert. Called strike. I believe it's 1-1. I'm trying to man the computer. Not sure where my co-broadcaster, Logan Finney, went. I think the rain scared him a little bit. Nice hit by Marchand. And it just hits. And Hand is running. And they're gonna...
Right, but there should have been an infield fly call before that. You called it with the umpire. The batter is out. That's 3 then. That's 3 out. Let's get off the field.
So there was an infield fly there. 3 outs. So there's 3 outs there. And that will move us to the top of the 6th here. And we're going to stick with it. The rain's kind of subsided a little bit, so we'll be here. And I'll take a break while Berlin comes out. All right, we are back here, top of the 6th. Dallas on the mound. Annis at the plate. Just missed it. Missed that last one. I'm going to put it down as a strike. I think it's a 1-1 count. We'll see here. Fouled it back.
It's a 1-1.
It might be a 1-2. I'm not sure. It's either 2-1 or 1-2. I missed the second pitch. Ooh, right up the middle. Still rolling. Center fielder gets it in, and they'll hold Annis to 1. Leadoff single here for Berlin in the top of the 6th. And that should bring up 5 Bledsoe. It does. See how Bledsoe does here. No outs.
Strike. No, ball.
Yep, I have Bledsoe down 0-2 today. Oh. It's going to go to second. Steal second. There's Annis. He's rounding second. We have an issue here. Annis stole second. A little bit of a pass ball there. It'll get him all the way to third. have 2-0 for the count here to Bledsoe. No outs, Annis on third. It's getting a little chaotic here, Logan.
Yeah. It's 3-0.
I believe it's 3-0.
Hey, go to work, buddy. Go to work.
It's
Yep,
good
right
contact.
down, foul ball. So it should be a 3-1 count here for Bledsoe.
Pitch, kid.
The pitch.
Yep.
Just
like-
off.
Oh, Gilbert can't quite hold on to it. And we got a so we got Annis scoring from third, and I believe must have the wrong count there, Logan. My bad. Looks like we have
Yeah,
4. Okay. I was a little confused. Like I said, it was getting a little chaotic there. Berlin's trying to rally. Looks like Colton Dallas is going to go talk to the pitcher here, settle him down. No outs. Bledsoe on first. I have Palmieri up. He's 0 for 2 with 1 strikeout today, so see how he does when we come back. Palmieri swung at a high one there. Strike 1. So 0-1. Runners running. They're going to hold it. So that puts Bledsoe at second. 1-1 count here for Palmieri. Another pass ball there, and that will get Bledsoe out to third. 2-1. A little bit of a foul tip there. So we got 2-1 to Palmieri. 2-2 to Palmieri.
Yep. And the pitch. Strike. Drops in the dirt.
Wow, drop third strike. Palmieri safe, and the runner scores.
Okay, now we'll have the other Coach Dallas go to the mound here. We'll be
Yeah.
back here in a second. Right?
All right, we have Richard up to bat. You can see the wind's picked up. The sun's gone down. Martinez on the mound. We got a runner gone. He's safe at second. That should be Palmieri at second. It is. So 1-0 here to Richard. You're just behind him. Palmieri slides into third.
Working back there, Chad. Let's go. Be moving.
That was a strike.
Gets it in there. 2-1 to Richard. Richard, I'm not sure if this is his fourth at bat or his third, but I'm down for 2 singles on the day. He's very disciplined. Takes the high one there. 3-1. Oh, there we go.
Runner heading to the plate.
It slides in, and yep, that is a pass ball and a walk. 8-3 still in favor of the Mohawks.
Who's number 16? I thought he had a really good hit last time he was up.
This is McDowell. He did. He drove in a run. First pitch strike for McDowell. I believe he's been playing third base for these guys. Oh, runner's gone. Oh, hit.
And it's cranked through the middle.
Yep, just got past the second baseman. Runner's going around to third. Looks like we're going to have runners on the corner here for the Mountaineers. Still no outs. That brings up Mulligan, who was pitching. Oh, he misses on that one. 0-1.
And the 0-1 pitch from Martinez. That one's just low. 1-1. And runner will take second. And Mulligan gets that one to drop in for a hit. Runner comes in from third.
Yep.
And the runner will hold at third, so an RBI single.
For Mulligan. Keeps runners at the corners. Still no outs for the Mohawks here. Top of the sixth. Been a little bit of a rough inning.
Oh, you're my.
Oh. Runner goes to second. Oh, sorry, Logan.
Yep.
Runner goes to second. This is 15. This is Dickinson. And he's looking at a 1-0. Oh, I hit the wrong button.
That's a strike.
Oh, gets a little piece of it. Foul tip. So we got the 0-2. Oh, they're on. He ran second, my bad. Runners at second and third.
And he gets good contact.
Yep. And the throw to first gets him out. Runner scores. And other runner is safe at third. There's an RBI. Oh, yep. So there's an RBI. 1 out. bring up 18.
Here comes McDowell to the plate.
Safe at home, 8-6.
So, out of nowhere, after all this craziness, Berlin has cut within 2. So 1-0 count.
Can't get our keyboard to work.
Nope. Takes that one inside, 2-0.
2-0, 1 out. Top of the 6th, 8-6 in favor of the Mohawks.
Takes it 3-0. Inside.
Yep. That'll get Crotto on base. This should bring us to the top of the lineup. Should be number 3, Poulin.
Oh, that was a beautiful jump by the runner, and he will get to second. Perfect timing by by Crotto to get the second. So 1-0 count. Takes it, and here goes Crotto again. Oh, hit by pitch. Runner will advance.
So he'll have to go back to second.
Yep.
So that was Poulin. This brings up 28. This is Valier.
And Coach Dowse will go have a mound visit. We'll be back here in a minute. And the pitch by Martinez. Play at third. They're all safe and runners advance.
Double steal there for Berlin.
It's a 1-0 count. This game has, the momentum of this game has flipped quickly.
Safe and the runner's at third. I got a 2-0 here for Valier. 8-7.
And the pitch. It's taken high, 2-0. And that one is hit right to Grover. And he will throw it across the diamond. And he is out at first. But the runner will score and tie this game at 8.
Yep, this should bring up. Annis. He started the inning, right?
Yes.
I believe so.
Pretty sure. That one's
Wow.
cranked into.
All the way out to left field.
Yeah, I can remember for a second.
He's
And
turning.
runner, he is digging. And he's safe.
Safe at 2.
Jeez, that Berlin dugout is in quite the frenzy at the minute.
Yeah. A lot of energy over there, Logan.
Yeah.
Don't see the same intensity over here on the Mohawk dugout. We'll see how Bledsoe does. 2 outs. Leading, I forget what you call it. Runner to take the lead is at second.
Yeah.
Hey, we're good. Relax. Make it out here. We go here. We're good.
Oh, a
That
little
one.
bit of a foul tip there. 1-1 count. Doing my best here, Logan, but I am freezing cold. I was good until this inning started. I don't know if it's affecting these guys, but holy moly.
That
Straight up. Martinez bobbled it. So we have runners on the corner. Colebrook had a chance to get out of the inning there. This will bring up Palmieri. He scored this inning.
Yeah, so wind's picking up, the intensity's picking up, everything's picking up at the minute. Runner goes.
Big hack, letting him go. So he'll go to second. 0-1 count here for Martinez to Palmieri.
That
Whoa,
one's
big-
cranked out there, and
Just dropped by the right fielder. Gets it into the cut guy.
yeah,
Brown's going to score 2 on the single there. Jeez. First pitch ball. Oh.
and runner will advance to second.
Lucas, you know you're stealing? You see him stealing? Okay. Good job. I didn't hear it. Good job.
And the 1-0. That one's hit, sneaks
Just-
by Grover.
Yep, here comes the left fielder. Oh, we got another one coming. Palmieri scores from first. And the runner will stay at 1. This brings up McDowell.
Ball 1. Two-0 count.
No, we just called a strike.
Oh, he did?
Yep,
Oh, whoops.
1-1.
Whoopsies. So, is it 2-1 or 1-1?
Yeah, it was 2-1, my bad.
3-1, and McDowell will advance. No, that's not McDowell. That's
Now McDowell's hitting. That should be Richard, number 25. Yep, he's all the way on third. Colebrook still with 2 outs here, top of the 6th.
3-1. Ball 4. Now we have number
Should be
22,
Mulligan. Yep.
Mulligan.
Mulligan.
And runner coming to the plate. He's out.
They got him. So now we'll go to the bottom of the 6th. We'll take a break, see if Colebrook can respond. Down 3, 11-8 in favor of the Mountaineers. We'll be right back. All right, Logan. Got Joe Eldridge up. Pitching change for Berlin. We got McDowell on the mound.
Yep.
See how he does here as he tries to close out this game for the Mountaineers. 3 outs away from them making a pretty big comeback.
Strike 1.
Yep.
And the 0-1. Strike 2.
And here we go, 2. Trying to hit the outside corner, just missed.
3.
1 out so far. That brings up Hilding. Hilding does have. I had him down for 2 walks and a single. I'm not sure what he did in his last at bat, Logan.
Didn't he have the little blooper? Or no, that was the single.
Yeah, I'm not sure. We'll see how he does here with the 1 out, bottom of the 6th.
Takes that one for a ball.
Well, let's see what Colebrook does here. It's inside.
Yeah. It's a good pitch. Just a little off. And the pitch. Fouls that one off.
2-1.
And the 2-1. It's that one.
Yep, well, and the throw
Just a little high.
over. Hilding going 2. It's out of play. So Hilding will get a single with an overthrow, so he'll stay on second. That brings up top of the lineup Douse. See how he does here with 1 out. Douse has been walked a couple times today.
Yep.
Has also scored twice today at least.
Ball 1. And the pitch.
Fouled over our heads, Logan. Almost broke a window back there. Trees caught it from the house. 1-1 here for Douse. 1 out. Hilding on second. Douse
good
puts it into
contact.
play. Third baseman gets it. Hilding goes back. 2 outs. Brings up Gilbert. Gilbert's been walked a ton today. See how he does. He's pretty patient at the plate. But with 2 outs, might get a little aggressive. We'll see. They call a strike there, Logan?
Yeah.
All right, I thought so. Could tell by the cheering. Hilding steals third. Almost got caught there.
Yeah.
Is this a 1-1 or 2-1?
2.
That's what I was thinking as well. Hilding 90 feet away from scoring again. He scored at least once today. He might have scored twice. I can't remember.
Takes that one.
2-2 to Gilbert. Berlin 1 strike away.
It's good contact.
Gilbert right to the second baseman.
And they'll get the out.
Berlin will get the out.
And Berlin will win this one in a miraculous comeback, 11-8. We will be back here Friday for a varsity girls softball game against
Molten Borough. The girls are going to try to avenge their 9-8 loss to open the season down in Molten Borough. So we'll see how they do. You said they were on a 6-game winning streak after starting 0-3.
Yeah.
So we'll be back here on Friday.
Alrighty then.
Yep.
We'll be out.